Hey psych goers, welcome back to another video. So I have scrolled upon yet another wild beauty trend on Instagram Reels, which means it's time to take things up another notch. In my last installment, I attempted the most insane skincare trends from Instagram. Now I'm back at it again, but with makeup. Yes, you heard that right. Today we are attempting the weirdest, wildest, and most viral beauty trends from Instagram. For science and also for chaos. So without further ado, let's dive into the makeup bag of madness. The first trend I tried was the infamous nose blush, but before I knew it, I was knee-deep into blush. Wait, what happened? Okay, so as per usual, I went straight to the comments for instructions. And honestly, there weren't many because this trend seems to be more of a suggestion than an actual tutorial. All I saw was, add a little extra blush to the tip of your nose, so little extra was exactly what I added. Oh, I'm blushing just thinking about it. Looking back, I think I should have added a lot more because when I do this, I look like one of those cartoon characters who's embarrassed. Honestly, I might have just invented the embarrassed blush. Okay, I need a redo. This time, I went ham. Not gonna lie, I had visions of the Barbie Girl music video, but unfortunately I just look like one of those Crayola crayons. Take note, I am not a natural redhead. This took me a few attempts, but I eventually got it to look like a real freckle. So yay for that. But my skin was definitely feeling the burn after using the liquid highlighter on every single freckle. My forehead has never been brighter, but my bank account is now crying because my makeup remover was on deck today. As a hopeless romantic, I couldn't resist the call of the glitter. As I embarked on a quest to recreate the mesmerizing silver stardust look that has taken Instagram by storm, I followed a plethora of tutorials and gathered all the essential supplies, including body glitter, body oil brushes, sponges, and anything else that could potentially help me achieve that heavenly shimmer. After several failed attempts, I learned that a little goes a long way when applying glitter, but even my professional expertise couldn't save me from the inevitable outcome. My face resembled more of an out-of-control disco ball than an ethereal masterpiece. But hey, sometimes it's okay to go big and bold with your beauty choices and embrace the unexpected outcomes. So glitter on, my friends, and don't forget to laugh at yourself along the way. Next on the agenda were the bold brows. This was super simple, but oh so effective. All I did was draw directly down the middle of my eyebrow with black eyeshadow. Then I filled it in with black eyeliner. The key here is to make sure both sides are exactly alike. I was going for symmetry here, people. Do you see? I know you do. I know you do. Well, obviously I got a little carried away because my eyebrows looked like they were permanently shocked, like someone literally put batteries in my face. Overall, it wasn't too hard to remove, and I kind of liked it. It made my eyes pop. I'm gonna stop myself before I go full Kardashian. And then it happened. I saw the holy grail of Instagram trends, fake freckles. Have you seen them? Everybody's doing it. Now, usually I shy away from bold makeup choices, but something about this trend was just calling to me. Maybe it was the promise of effortlessly chic, or maybe I was just bored of my usual makeup routine. Whatever the reason, I decided to take the plunge and try it out for myself. Armed with black eyeliner and a steady hand, I mapped out my new freckles, each one a tiny work of art. I even experimented with different shapes and sizes, adding a touch of whimsy to my face. The best part, it only took a few minutes to complete, and as I stepped back to admire my handiwork, I couldn't help but smile. These bad boys were no joke. Even in artificial lighting, these looked damn near perfect. It was like having natural freckles, only better. So why wait? Grab that eyeliner and get freckling, my friends. You're gonna love it. But of course, being the makeup enthusiast that I am, I wasn't satisfied with just one type of freckle. So I moved on to the next viral sensation, glitter freckles. As soon as I applied the liquid highlighter, I knew this was going to be a challenge. It took me forever to get a natural-looking freckle with it, and then I had to repeat it 5 times. Obviously, I got carried away again, and it ended up looking like a massacre. So when it comes to glitter freckles, less is definitely more. I looked like I was covered head to toe in rhinestones. A plus, I felt like Ariana Grande in her music video for 7 Rings. I loved it. I really did. But the sad thing was, I couldn't keep it on for more than an hour because of how heavy it felt. Plus, glitter is not meant to stay on the face for longer than a few hours, but I still think it's worth giving a shot. You never know when you might need to dress up like a Disney princess for an event. Now on to one of the scariest looks of all, white eyeliner. I remember when I was younger and I used to wear white eyeliner on my waterline. But now I'm older and wiser. Or maybe I'm just more scared of committing to this trend. So while everyone else is rocking this look, I'm over here playing it safe. White eyeliner can be tricky business. It tends to accentuate any imperfections on the eyelid, making you look like you haven't slept in weeks. Unless you have the perfect eyeshadow primer on deck, you're gonna end up looking like you just got done performing a zombie autopsy. I mean, I almost didn't even show you guys this look because I felt like such a hot mess. But hey, it's all about pushing your limits, right? I paired it with a bright blue eyeshadow and it made my eyes pop. But at the end of the day, I prefer to stick to the classics, black and brown. I guess some habits just die hard. My next victim, model, was the reverse winged eyeliner. Oh my god. It took me so many attempts, but I finally got it to look decent. Usually I'm always doing regular winged eyeliner, but this was definitely different. It took me a good hour to apply, and I felt like such an Egyptian mummy by the time I was done. But I loved how it turned out. It's perfect for a night out on the town or a music festival, or maybe if you want to scare children. Last but certainly not least, the lip liner trick. Now this one sounds easy enough. Just line your lips with lip liner and voila, you're done. But there's a catch. You have to use a shade that's darker than your natural lip color, so for me that meant using a deep red liner on my poor little lips. At first I was skeptical, but as I carefully traced the outline of my mouth, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement. Would it be a disaster or a triumph? Only time would tell. As I filled in my lips with the matching lipstick, I took a step back to admire my handiwork. The dark liner had created a bold statement, but somehow it didn't feel right. It was like wearing a leather jacket to a funeral. Too edgy, too soon. In the end, I decided to tone it down with a nude gloss and add a touch of brown lipstick to the center of my lips. The result, a soft and sultry look that was both sophisticated and playful. Mission accomplished. So after putting my face through the ultimate Instagram beauty gauntlet, I can confidently say that some trends are best left untrended. However, I must admit that it was a ton of fun to experiment with my look and push my makeup skills to the next level. Who knows, maybe I'll become the next big makeup influencer, or maybe I'll stick to my day job. Either way, I'm glad I gave these trends a shot, even if it meant sacrificing my face for the cause. That's all for now, psych goers. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through the world of Instagram makeup trends. What do you think of my transformations? Did I rock it or did it rock me? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more hilarious and informative videos. Until next time, stay glamorous and don't try any weird makeup trends that I haven't already tried.